The following episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Turkey Cock Lane, Sholchester, Essex.
Clear your throat. Welcome to the Steez. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
You love it. You love a good intro, don't you, Timmy Taco?
Well, it's at the start of every
Let me stop you there.
good project.
All right, let's not bugger eyes around any longer.
What? We just, is that buggerizing around?
Yeah,
You've
the people
got
want...
buggerizing, skylarking,
Yeah. Faffing.
faffing, loitering.
Got all these.
You got your hanging about.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
hang
yeah,
about
yeah.
with us. Here's the episode ahead of you,
Yeah.
and yeah, let's get into it, shall we?
Let's have a crack at it. Kitchen Treason
Oh,
2.0.
okay.
It's another episode.
Mm.
If you're not aware of what
No one is.
if you're not aware of what kitchen treason is, it's
Snip, 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 snip.
it's when you
Okay.
it's things that happen in the kitchen that are treasonous,
Yeah.
close to
Home. It's like who's been using my toothbrush, not
In the
bathroom
kitchen.
edition, a
in the
kitchen edition.
Yeah, like not filling up the kettle after you've used it. So
Yeah,
you go to
big
boil,
no.
the bloody kettle. It's empty.
Mm.
You burn your bloody filaments. No good.
I'm personally just on that. I'm a pick up the kettle. Is it empty? Fill it up kind of guy.
Yeah, but my kettle's got a window.
You just
a
want
water
to go
window.
switch.
I want to look at the window and
Switch.
go, yep, there's a cuppo in there. And there should always be more than a cup. Let's just say
Oh,
that.
always. It's like the 1,000-year-old soup, but for tea.
Is it?
Yeah, because they keep,
Oh, the pot that
They
just
keep adding to it.
adding to it,
Yeah.
adding to
and
it.
as long as it stays nice and hot, we can keep it fresh. Does that
Does
work?
that work?
Does
'Cause
food
what
go
if you get
off
the
if
the last chunk of curry chicken and right at the bottom
you
of the
never
stew?
want it to go below? And then one person burns it, and the rest of it tastes like hair for the rest of the 1,000 years. Treason.
Big crook. Yeah, that's treason. Bloody
Old school,
treason.
caveman treason.
Well, this new one is, it's a bit stank.
Okay.
And it's a chargeable offence, I would say.
Okay.
Hung, drawn, and quartered.
God.
Well, I went into the bloody tea cupboard.
Oh,
And you know I've got all my cups
Oh,
up,
yeah.
up on the hooks and
Yep.
all my tea bags and
Yep.
tea bagging it left, right,
Yep.
dipping in, dipping out.
Got a section for this, an
I saw
area
this
for that.
bloody new cup in there. So I was like, oh yeah, well,
Oh, who's this?
who's this guy? Where did this guy come from? I'm going to have a coffee in it.
In it. Okay.
Like you do.
Yep.
So I boil up my kettle.
Mm-hmm.
I won't go through the whole process of making the coffee. It's
No,
just
don't.
I made a coffee and
Yeah.
I'm standing there drinking away, having a slurpy doodah dandy.
Yeah.
And Casey goes, so what are you doing? I was like, I'm having a coffee. What are you doing? She goes, it's fucking gross. I
What?
said, what's gross? She goes, well, you're drinking your coffee out of the old toothbrush holder.
Oh, what is it doing in the cup
So
cupboard?
I did a spit take. Tipped it out in the sink.
Oh.
And what do you reckon about that? What do you think?
Good source of fluoride.
Why was it in the cupboard?
Why was it in the
I
cupboard?
went put it straight in the bin where
Good.
it should have been.
Yeah.
Because you know what that toothbrush holder
Oh,
looks like.
yeah. Yep.
That's something that we've got to bloody address.
That is, the toothbrush holder, but that's who's been using my toothbrush.
Yeah, we won't.
Holder edition. That's treason.
That is treason.
High treason. That's high treason.
High treason.
You always check your cup before you give it a pour, just in case.
Look, there was no stank in it.
I have made a coffee for myself, and 2 tiny cockroaches came to the surface. Didn't check the cup. It'd been outside. Went through the dishwasher, solidified the buggos,
Cockroaches.
and there you go.
Like cucaracha.
That's treasonous. And again with the coffee mug.
Yeah, so it's, look, there wasn't stank in it, but I did feel great.
Skank.
Yeah.
There was no stank, but you felt skank.
It's horrid.
Mm.
I don't like it.
No one likes it. And my kitchen treason for the day is the old everybody loves to bake. Oh, let's bake this. Let's fucking bake that.
Yeah.
Right? With everyone enjoys a cookie,
Yeah.
a muffin.
Yeah, banana loaf. Cassie was cooking that when I got home yesterday.
Sure,
That was
that's great. The old bananas, whip them in there. Everyone's happy. But
As soon as you can smell the bananas from the living room, that's time you know you got to make your banana cake.
yeah, but you're baking it up. Surely part of the process is clean the bloody pan out.
Yes.
I did bloody muffins.
Hmm.
Every single one of those little container cup things, all fused on there.
Had a remnants.
I did the old dishwasher to loosen up. Didn't work. Did the old scrubber dubber doodle.
Didn't work.
Sort of started to scrape off the Teflon on the bloody Treo.
Yeah. It's no good.
Right? So
There is a solution.
go grease up your trays more.
Well, you could grease up your trays, but you could also get the little paper, little cup things.
Oh, I thought you were going to say get those little motherfuckers to clean it.
With their
Things.
little hands.
With that.
No, you get the little paper cup that you put into the tray before you.
Yeah, but like, let's just say you're putting a wet mix. They were muffins, but they were like egg-based muffin kind of things.
Like
Scrambled like the
quiche.
And they were supposed to be taken out of the capos shortly after it was baked, but they sat up there for a while and then solidified, fusoed, and then it becomes problem.
Faquisha.
Kitchen treason.
Kitchen treason.
Well,
You might as well just throw away the bloody muffin tray and start fresh.
I've got it clean. We can start fresh.
We can rebuild it.
We can, but it just really jerks my irk.
Yeah. Oh, it grinds my gear. It puts
Maybe
shit under the
one more
fingernails.
kitchen treason.
Yeah, I've got a kitchen treason.
Well, I've got one too.
Okay, let's
So
see if
let's
it's the
do two.
same one. Or we could do this next week and save ourselves a segment.
We could.
Nah, let's get into it. You go.
The old rice cooker.
Oh, here
I'm
we
still
go.
sporting the same cooker of what you bought for your wife all them years ago.
And then she said, "How dare you buy me a?"
Yeah, you might
rice
as well
cooker.
bought me a fucking apron.
Says this is the ball and chain.
Yeah. So we've got that, and that can't seem to get the last rice out of it. There's always a patch of cooked rice in it. That soaks for 3 days, trying to loosen it up, because I don't want to get in there and scrub a dubba doodle all the.
What kind of
Cackadacka.
scrubbing brush do you run?
I use the metal scourer.
No, I don't use a metal scourer.
Is it?
No,
What do you
I use from the not Aldi's. What's the IKEA? Down in the
Dumps.
basement area. There's like buckets and buckets of scrubbing brushes
Okay.
with little suction cups on them. They're the best.
Is it though?
They're the best.
Aren't they a
The
bit
best.
softo?
Well, you get like 7 or 8 of them at a time.
I'm talking for them stubborn stains. Stubborn,
But you're
like.
gonna scrape off your Teflon
I think it's probably best for the health, isn't it? Get rid of all that.
to expose
Teflon?
the Teflon.
To eliminate through the scratching and the
What is Teflon?
mashing.
I'll stop you right there.
It's-
Kitchen treason 3.
Okay.
Because I don't want to know. I don't
4.
care. 4. Go into bloody... Put some cutlery in the cutlery bin in the dishwasher.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Sharp knife right up the fingernail.
Oh, you've
Pointy
got the
end
knife up. They always said
High
to
treason.
us. That's high treason.
Can we
'cause
get a sting? High
there
treason.
it is. On the high cheese. They always said to us with the kids, now, if you're going to leave your dishwasher door open with all the bloody utensils in there, don't put the knifos up. Kid comes along, trippity-doo-dah, straight onto the knife. Face to knife.
Yeah, that's like that butterfly effect.
Mm.
You know? You think it's just innocuous. Just put a knife in the bloody...
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other kitchen trees and buttering the bread right to the edges. The butter knife effect.
Okay.
So many kitchen trees.
Oh, there's more to come.
There is.
But,
Let's do the old save some, shall we?
Let's save some for next week.
Save some for leftovers.
There it is. I've been watching YouTube
All the time.
every day.
Constantly.
Yeah. There's ways to make money,
There is ways.
but we'll get into that another time.
Sure.
I've been watching mainly, no, not mainly, but it does come on.
Mostly.
Aussie dashboard cameras.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all the clips of people getting cut off, busted by the cops.
Does it have audio?
It has audio.
See, that's what defines it as Australian.
It's
I
the
think.
prime Australiana.
Right.
And you're watching it. You don't know where the accident's going to come from. You're just watching the windscreen, basically.
Okay, you've seen what he's saying.
Seen what he's saying. And you go, where's it coming from?
Mm.
Idiots cut off, prangs. There's all road rage and a whole bunch of shenanigans going on, mainly in Sydney, because I think the roads are so fucking messed up up there. So,
there's a turn at every turn.
yeah. And it's one way. Now it's bloody, I don't know what's going on up there.
Mm.
But our listenership in Sydney has gone through the roof. So if you are in Sydney and listening, thanks.
Yeah, and then calm your rage on them streets, them windy roads.
But you can imagine the road rage just ingrained in
it's
the
happening
Sydney
right
side.
now. It's happening right now as we speak.
You're trying to get to the bloody the harbour. You can see the bridge, but you can't get to the bridge.
Yeah, okay. What's another landmark? You can
They've got a Luna Park.
the Opera House, yeah?
Yeah.
Opera House.
Yeah, okay. And the prime real estate in this YouTube videos is the reactions from the Aussies. And it's all the same swearing. You idiot!
What are you doing, you quit?
Look at this head.
And then they do the best of like instant karma, where dudes have been jackasses and the coppers are right behind them, and they go whoop whoop.
Ah, yeah.
And the reactions generally,
I didn't do it.
no, they laugh. They're like, yeah, get him, Sarge.
Oh,
they love it
from the dash cam.
Yeah, because he's been cut off and he's done a wheelie or whatever, and
Look at this head.
Yeah, instant karma. I like it. Instant karma.
karma.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I've been watching.
So,
It's, get
lots of
onto it.
abuse, Aussie abuse.
Mm.
It's a colourful language, isn't it?
It is.
Mm.
Can be adapted for any situation.
Yeah, it can be.
Fucking car! Might make
You fucking little cockhead.
fuck with.
Touch my fucking car again, I'll fucking touch your bike.
Don't fucking tell me to get my fucking car.
I do. It does fill you with worry when you're watching the dash cams going, shit,
Because you're anticipating an
this could
accident.
happen to me at any stage.
Okay. And
Where's it coming from?
How would you react?
I usually scream a lot.
Ah. A manly scream?
Yeah, no, it was exactly like that.
Okay. Ah.
No, I've chilled out a little bit.
Is it? When? That I want to see.
What have you been watching?
What have I been watching? Mostly.
You're watching the gold.
No, I'm past the gold again. That's my fourth gold.
The diamond.
Gold rush.
The New York streets.
Yeah,
Sidewalk
sieving
cracks.
the diamonds out. I did see something the other day with somebody sieving out a Nesquik chocolate. And that comes in the tinno with a little rabbito on the fronto.
Nesquik?
Yeah, Nesquik.
Oh, quick.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they call it Nesquik because Nestle bought it out.
Okay, whatever.
So
you were watching the video.
They sassed it up a little, put a little Nest
rabbits
in
on it.
Yeah. And they get the sieve, open it up fresh, put it into a sieve like you would for baking.
Yeah.
And sieve it out, and there's chunks that end up in it. And they're like, oh yeah, big chocolatey chunks. All right, no worries, sweet as. Run that under the tapo.
Yeah.
Keep sieving out. They reduce down to these little yellowy sort of chunks of Nesquik. And then they zoom right in. Maggots.
You're eating maggots, Michael.
You're drinking maggots.
How do the maggots get in there?
That's probably what the video is kind of alluding to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been watching a lot of the fake food stuff. The ice cream that doesn't melt under any temperature.
Well, that's not cool.
What else did he was having like a meat floss. You know your beef floss,
No, I don't know meat floss. Meat fibers.
Yeah, like a what do they call it? Meat fibers. Streamers.
Like
meat.
fairy floss. but made
meat.
from meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And so he goes, I had this the other bloody day.
Phil Cook.
He didn't sound like this because he was
It's
Chinese.
full as a caterpillar's sock drawer.
Yes. He's going, oh, can't digest this shit.
I wonder why.
Let's open it up and have the squidgeridoo.
The stomach.
No, the meat floss that comes in a packet and you.
Oh, it actually is pre-flossed.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh.
Anyway, so he breaks it down. He's doing the same that you were doing. Unwrapping, unraveling it, and unwrapping it. Wash it down.
Yeah.
Opens up the middle part. He goes, oh, this is probably why I can't digest it, because it's cotton.
Oh.
And it's as he washes this more, it's like dirty cotton. So he goes, did this come from a hospital sheet? Did they sterilise it? Why is there cotton in my meat floss?
Why is that? Why is that meat floss? That's what I'd be asking. That
Because
is
it melts on
weird.
your tongue.
It's just like cotton does.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
The feel of cotton in your mouth. Cotton mouth. You
But
know.
I think we should be thinking a lot more about what we put in our gobs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she said.
I'm off red lollies, because the bugs.
Crush bugs.
Crush bugs.
They're fucking us through in the drive-thru, I'll tell you that
They are.
much. But you want it instantly, that's how you get it.
The
Everyday objects thrown in, make food
Yeah,
out of
why
it.
not?
Because I saw they were going to make, when they decommission the windmills,
Yeah, now I did say that.
they're going to mash them down into like some gelatin thing and fucking feed them to us. What's with that?
Awesome.
Is that so science?
Well, we can't get rid of it. We can't recycle it. So
Let's make them eat it.
Make them eat it.
Yeah. And maybe we should be eating the plastic confetti rather
you
than just
always-
blowing it into the air.
Yeah.
We'll eat that shit.
Yeah, well, eventually we will.
I think we will.
All right, well, that's what we've been watching. What have you been watching at home?
And now a word from our sponsors.
Are you better than everybody else? Are you richer than everybody else? Do you wish slavery was never abolished? Then you know what you are? You're a prestige kind of person. Hi, I'm James Esquire Whittlebottom III, owner of Prestige Cars. Here at Prestige Cars, we have leather seats, walnut dashboard, and luxurious surroundings. So make your way down and test drive one of our Prestige Cars. Golden Goose Drive, Sapphire Beach.
Pitch bend, you say? You're like a good pitch bend, don't you?
Yeah, well, everyone does.
Well, because I got a
The Sunday Graphic, an old school newspaper from 1940.
Really?
yeah. It's
Where
legit.
did you score that from?
Mum found it in the back of the squidgeridoo cupboard.
Okay. Is that the squidgeridoo cupboard is the cupboard that has all the miscellaneous
Well, it's
cards,
yeah,
photos.
and you can see like that's right. You can see that everything's aimed like similar to like everything's aimed at COVID.
This is everything is aimed at war.
Yeah,
The
sure.
Nazis.
Oh, the Nazis,
They
of
can't
course.
do an article without mentioning them. They just can't do it.
Gotcha. The whole album. Oh, the whole album. The whole, the
whole newspaper.
Newspaper.
Any chance they get to have a little
Crack at the Kaiser.
Crack at the Kaiser. Crack of the Kaiser.
Did you hear Big Ben strike 13 on Friday midnight?
Oh.
No.
Go Bulls says he did. A great sensation was caused in London last night when Big Ben struck 13, said the Nazi radio yesterday.
Well, that's code.
But none of the officials in charge of Big Ben said this story was all nonsense. Actually, it would be impossible for him to strike 13, even if the Lord Haw wanted him to.
Oh yeah, that makes
I
sense.
know, ho-ho. We've all met a ho-ho.
But it's like counteracting the Nazi propaganda with propaganda of their own.
Well, like when they print 13, Big Ben has rung 13 times. That's their Manchurian candidate. Like it triggers your cells. Your spies going 13. That means
Yeah.
we've got to go. Big Ben's on.
Unlucky. 13, Friday, 13th. What's the date of this? This is August the 18th. So it's almost like it's very close to now, kind of then.
Women on war duty. Timely warning. Watch your skin, ladies.
Yes.
Hmm?
Why?
Thousands of women on war work will be wondering what happened to their skins. For the skin can soon be ruined by unusual work, in the munitions and other factories. If your face starts to drip off,
Yeah, exactly.
but long exposure to toxic fumes may or may not cause skin deformations,
Eye droop.
sliding of the face.
Ear.
The lack of attention to their skin may result in acid skin.
Do you know what this is? This is like,
Ladies, the boys have gone to war.
don't forget to put your makeup on in the morning. Even though you're working at the factory, ladies,
Yeah.
let's try to at least look womanly.
Well, it's very interesting you say that because that's kind of the tone of the next part.
Ah,
Right?
The signs of acid skin are plain. The skin begins to look old and tired. Its freshness and smooth texture disappear, giving place to unsightly blemishes.
yeah, and it's like,
They're blaming the work. They're not blaming the munitions.
yeah, that's it. And it's like, hey, how about this? We get here at bloody 7:15. We don't leave here till 7:15 at night. So,
Well, you
my
get
face is getting a little bit wrinkly because
and you get
I'm working my dick off.
You get wrinkly, blemishes, blackheads, roughness, enlarged pores, oily shine, and so on. Still, even though you are on war work, which makes it difficult to take time off for beauty treatment, there's no need for you to lose any of your unusual charm on this account. So don't forget, ladies, drop down to your local chemist and get your Palmolive.
no, and get your.
Milk of magnesia.
Aha.
Did you write this?
I could have. It's an ad.
Turns
it's an ad,
into an
Tim.
ad.
Yeah.
For big magnesia.
Well, that's
We're
we're gonna keep reading.
We're going to
this.
keep reading from this as we go, but that's the war 1940. We haven't done a Jezbot's diary for a while, so we're just going to read from historical
yeah, that's good.
war times. Yeah?
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
this is
okay,
a
that
full
works for you.
Segment,
All
really
right.
good
Stay
recurring segment.
There is much, much more to come. Much, much more with this bloody war.
We just mentioned pitch bending,
Yes, we did.
which reminded me of my little note.
Okay.
I was listening to the podcast the other day, our podcast.
Sure.
Getting the stats up,
Yeah, right.
Makes me feel good inside.
Look at those fake stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I press play, but then there's the speed button on your podcast.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why they
Yeah.
have a speed button on there because
Oh, I think people like to just because listen to some podcasts and they're a little too slow. Now, coming up next, we have a guest.
this is exactly what I want to
Okay.
bring up.
Okay,
so I
great.
thought, I don't mind our podcast. We're pretty, we've got a podcast. That's good.
We've already got a pace.
Yeah, but when you put it on like half mode,
Okay.
we sound absolutely ridiculous.
Okay. Please
So,
enlighten me.
yeah, I'll turn that down. I'll go in from normal speed. This is just off my phone from last week. Smoking Meats, episode 331.
Sure.
But actually handwritten.
Right.
Yeah, you don't see it too often.
Sure.
No, it's very
Just,
neat.
Slow it down.
It's one stone. The thing with paper. That is the thing with handwritten. Start it all again. Or
This
do you get the
sounds
liquid
like when we
paper
hang out
out?
off the
Do you get
podcast.
the last word wrong
Yeah.
3 times in a row?
Speed it up, Taco.
But I'm saying if they've done one of these, they've done 100 of them.
Yeah, man.
because- Well, I don't know what it says. How many houses are they going to hit?
So I'm thinking like
Oh, I love it.
maybe we're
Maybe-
talking too quickly and we're rinsing all this material. Like
We
we
could
could
be
be doing
doing-
half of it.
Could be doing half of it.
We just slowed the fuck down. Let's hear what it sounds like on a faster pace, though.
Yeah, cool. Please do.
This is 1.5 times.
I don't know, a printer or a photocopier but they've kept it generic. It's pretty clear they don't know who I am. Well, don't bury the lead. Let's hear what's going on. Okay.
Dear Mr. or Mrs. Householders, we're happy to invite you to a convention presented online at jw.org.
So go there if you want to check out your shout out. Yeah.
No login or registry required. That was a spelling mistake. The event, very encouraging and can strengthen our faith in God. The 2022 convention, we will learn how to pursue peace. Please feel free to log in and enjoy our special programs.
So there was no login.
Sincerely, thank you.
No name.
No.
So I just thought that'd be fun.
What would you want half speed on? Is that what you were saying before?
Yeah,
what
what do you want all
half
the different
I
speeds?
I can understand. You'd be like, well, one speed. What about if you did houses? Just it's a we could do a sleepy time episode.
I think we must.
Pods to sleep to. You know.
We just re-release everything
We
on
just talk everything like this, mate.
We should release the next episode in half speed and just see if
people to
figure
double
it out.
Double speed. These guys sound like dickheads. Absolute dickheads. Imagine if that was the pace that we set talking at.
People
originally
do talk like that.
Yeah,
when you're
I
at a
know
when
they
you're at a
do.
party and you,
I know they do.
Is this guy ever gonna finish the fucking story about
Yeah,
his
yeah,
trailer?
Yeah, but like there's a point in history where we've just gone, get on with it.
Yeah, come on.
You know, say more. Say it
Sentence is
fast.
gonna say itself.
But wouldn't it be funny if we'd developed humans talk slower?
Is the smack hour? That is all.
I love it. I love it. Because it takes me back to when we used to mess around with the Fisher Price record player. We'd play the record slow. We discovered it had a slow speed.
Yeah.
Would be absolutely famished. And we used to roll around laughing at the slow talk.
And you could put the chipmunks on slow-mo and find out what they actually
sound like a bunch of blokes.
So this is the part of the week, Taco, that have a good old scrape out of me notes. Get rid of all the
clean out,
the trash, the notes that don't
the
make
rinse and release.
Yeah, that don't make it onto the pod.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll just I'll reel some one-liners off, and then if anything tickles your fancy, we'll go into it.
We'll go into it. Okay.
Okay.
Pass.
I had a note for a new Beyonce song, a parody song. All the single tradies. It'd be good for an ad or a show.
Yep.
All the single tradies.
All the single tradies. All the single tradies. It's a show.
All the single tradies. Put your hammers up.
And
it's a gun show. Like your fucking your muscles, your guns.
Gotcha. That's the
Your
first
biceps.
picks. You ain't got them guns. The girls move on.
That's it.
To the next stage, which is building a pergola or something.
Is it a pergola?
Yeah, we'll never know. I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good.
What
That
if I
passes.
was to say to you, burger pie?
Yeah. Do we have to go into what burger pie is? It's
Up
when
to
you
you.
get a wet face washer, preferably cold, so it's got shock value, and you slap it in somebody's face during bath time, and you say the words
burger pie.
Burger pie. Burger pie. It's from our childhood.
Not everything has to land.
No.
Did that one. Oh, the Elvis movie sucks balls.
Oh yeah. Well, that's.
Nobody wants to admit it.
I kind of thought that.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to boost Baz Luhrmann. Lemon.
I don't know. Lemon.
Lemon. A lemon. He's a lemon.
I just don't think you should have hip hop, like drum beats and music.
How's that work?
In an Elvis friggin' movie.
Oh, did they?
And it looks
did
nothing.
they Romeo and Juliet it?
Yeah. And he looks nothing like Elvis.
Of course he doesn't.
He's always on these angles.
Yeah.
Moving his head like.
Does he have a? Does he have a?
I watched 8 minutes of it.
Okay, so you don't know.
And I fucking said, "Kiss."
Yeah. Turn it off.
I haven't been eating a lot of red meat.
Neither have I.
But a lot of chicken.
Okay.
And so we're basically going salmon, fish, or, whatever, and then a chicken night, and we're going, fishing. So it's not surf and turf. And I was trying to coin the phrase of like surf is the fish, and what's for the chicken? So
Okay,
I'm
so-
going surf and begurk.
Surf and begurk. Yeah. Begurk. That's the week. That's
Could you
the
put a
week's
begurk
menu.
in there? I know it's editing.
Oh, God. Begurk! There you go. Is that good?
Yep.
That's, not bad. What else you got?
Okay. Oil burners in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Peppermint. It's good.
Do you
up
like
in the-
it?
Well, yeah. You wake up in the morning, you go to the toilet, come back in. Doesn't smell like two people's breath.
What about the old incense?
Nah.
Not a fan?
Crook.
Too smoky?
Too smoky. Possibilities of a fire, midnight fire.
Yeah.
And then everyone thinks you're just smoking cones.
Because you just bloody...
Name chugging. What is it? What's that?
Chunga?
Is that the...
Chinga chunga?
That's the incense.
Oh, I thought that was the strain of weed
All
you were
right,
smoking.
move on.
Yep.
Move on. Yeah, you can buy buckets of dirt.
Yep.
That you then pan for gold.
Can you really?
Yeah, that's another...
Slurry in a hurry?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah. Where you call them up and it's, they chuck off a bucket of slurry. And then you get it in a hurry, of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
Within 24 hours.
We also serve curry. Slurry in a hurry with curry.
Why not?
Yeah?
Well, you're going to have lunch while you're slurping all that slurry or sifting all the slurry.
Or eating all that curry, you've got something else to do with your hands.
Wipe up that slurry. Yeah, so like 10 grand for a bucket of... It comes from a mine.
10 grand?
Yeah, he bought a $10 grand bucket of dirt.
There better be fucking gold in them
Pay dirt.
buckets. Was it?
Oh, he made his money back.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
How do we get
It
one of
was
those?
sifting.
Oh, no,
You
you got to
gotta
get 10
sift
grand.
it
We're going
and
to
you
come
gotta
up with 10 grand
yeah,
first.
yeah.
Nah, deals off.
Came up with this one. How am I going on my notes? We have used any of these as segments?
We're using them right now.
Good.
It's probably as much mileage as we
Now,
can get.
I want you to... I'll say the phrase or the words, and you just want... I want to hear what comes. Yeah.
Okay.
Cuddle slug.
Cuddle slug. It sounds like a... well, because the kids... They're very popular with kids is like unicorn poop or poop this. So cuddle slug.
Because we had the pale trash boys or the pale kid boys.
Garbage pail kids.
Yeah.
Pale trash boys. Sounds like a metal band.
Okay, cuddle slug, whatever.
Yep, cuddle slug. What is it?
I don't know. I just came up with it.
Okay. Yep.
I thought that'd be gross.
But with cuddles. So cute.
He's a cute slug.
Loves a
'Cause
cuddle.
Slugs don't get the recognition they should deserve. They deserve, you know.
Oh well, it's
There's all their
all the
slimy.
mucus.
It's just a slug. It's squish it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking we could do a podcast album, a record,
Yeah.
12-inch, with all the songs that we've sung. Like, I want to do Cats and Dogs Living Together.
Yeah.
I want to do. I want to be an Amish man.
Yeah. Dump it down.
Dump it down. Dishwasher song. We'll write
The
that.
hand washing.
A snooze review song.
Okay. Yep. Is that just the theme music?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll pass on that one.
Oh, forget that.
Sounds like
Forget
too
the
much
album.
work. Yeah.
All right. And then the
yeah.
last-
Time's up.
I'll have a glass of that fine bourbon whiskey there you have on the shelf.
Man knows what he likes.
I do.
Can I ask, where did you get that suit from?
Well, my lady of the night, it's a jolly good time suit. How would you like to join me for dinner?
I would, but I'm a married woman.
Tut tut, lady of the night. Does your husband wear a jolly good time suit like this?
No, he doesn't.
You need a winner like me and my jolly good time suit.
Get with me, you intrepid fool.
Jolly good time suits. Available in all store localities.
I'm getting non-stop phone calls from
Oh, it's
the
relentless.
randos.
It's relentless.
And the hang-ups.
And they're mobile phones and stuff as well.
Yeah,
So
and
they
so you
look
gotta
legit.
answer.
Yeah.
I got this text message from a person. I don't know.
A person?
I don't know if it's a person or a robot.
Yeah, okay.
But they, I think I can help them out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this one.
What are they asking for?
Hi, I'm Sunhee.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad to see you here. Australia is a beautiful country, and I love it here.
Yeah, right.
That's good.
So she's already here.
She's already here.
Okay, good.
She's already seen me here.
Yeah, okay.
I want to find my soulmate here.
Don't we all?
Still looking.
Yep.
I'm 28 years old and single.
Oh, yeah?
I like a man with good manners.
Okay.
Add my WhatsApp, and then you can have the number. Should I give out the number?
No.
It's 04 82 085 460 if you want to hook up with Soon here.
Okay, great.
Okay? We can share our daily life together and get to know each other better.
On the daily. Oh, God.
So hit me up.
Hit me up.
No, that doesn't say that.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say that's pretty with it for a bot. Hit me up on the socials.
So where does it lead? Actually, let's just.
Where does it come
Shall I call
from? Yeah, go on.
All right, let's call it.
This is going to put you in fucking trouble.
I think it might actually be a virus.
Okay, you've activated the virus.
I might have. It's loading. It's low. I shouldn't. Nah, this is.
You can't just call it.
Hi there. You were calling after my work hours. Please leave a message after the beep.
If I could take you out to the theme park, I would spend the day there with you. And then we'd ride a couple of roller coasters whilst making some dustbins. Because I'm not okay with the normal stuff.
All right, see you soon. Love you.
Well, let's see if we get a call back. We never do get callbacks on the pod. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
Even if you give out our number, we're still not getting people.
I've noticed.
It's good that she's got a man's voice. That's a good start.
A computer man.
A computer man's voice, yeah. Yeah.
So this is the AI getting intelligent. Like, I need a partner.
G'day. I'm returning your call. Maybe you'll get that back.
Hope so.
With your own voice bouncing back to you. So it appeals to you.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're like, yeah, I like what I hear. I like what I hear too.
But it just doesn't stop.
It's relentless.
The canvassing.
I know. How much success do you reckon they get?
You only need 1%. 1% of a billion phone calls.
Yeah.
A full day's work.
We're in the wrong business.
I think scamming is the way to go.
It is the way to go. So I'm going to change me ways. From now on, if you come here, I'm going to rip you off. Business as usual.
Are we becoming real estate agents? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
What do you need to become a real estate agent?
Certificate.
This is what you need. A vial of Clear Eyes.
Yeah.
17% car loan.
Yeah.
A
bag of cocaine in your top pocket.
Brown shoes,
Yep.
blue suit.
Brown belt.
Brown belt and a lot of mousse or gel.
No facial hair. I don't see many real estate
clean
agents
shaven.
Clean shaven, yeah.
I shouldn't say that because we have a lot of real estate friends and family
Yeah,
that aren't
there's a
scammers.
lot of them around. There's a lot of chefs. There's a lot of bloody...
And they're all not all good.
No. So, is that it? We'll just sit here and wait for the callback, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just hang out.
Mysterious facts. We're back to the UFO shtick,
Thank
right?
Christ.
Because how long has it been?
Yonky donks.
It has been. And, like, I'm always watching the skis. I mean, skies. And they're spelled the same, so it's hard to differentiate. But I'm not seeing much. I'm not seeing many satellites. I'm not seeing many strange happenings.
Where's all the drones?
Where's the invasion? Project Bluebeam. What's going on? Let's get started.
When's it going to end?
So I'm at a gig the other day. I get a call. Excuse me, I better go take this call. Run out the front. What's going on? Because Vanessa's calling me. Because I know she's on a mission, right? Dropping the kids somewhere. I'm a little bit worried that something's happened to the car, you see.
Okay.
Because we've just got it back, got it fixed. And
it could anything. Over the next month, anything could
Anything
go
could
wrong.
happen, yeah.
Oh, now you've blown your defibrillator.
Oh, yeah, now your warranty's over. Let's start again. And it was Vanessa and Audrey both talking at exactly the same time at 1,000,000 miles an hour, like a sped up podcast.
Come on,
Oh my God,
you can't believe it.
oh my God.
We're just at the lights.
We're just at the lights. And we're looking out above Oakley area, which is pretty much exactly the zone where we saw the 3-star style orange
glowing orbs.
Yes. And they're like, so just sitting there looking at it, and then from the sky, and she described it to me later, it was about the size of a 5-cent piece in the sky, so quite big. And it's just going quite fast, a green light with yellow behind it, right? Obvious colour. And it's come down, it looked like something crashing, but it was rapidly moving, like beyond any...
It was a meteor.
It was so amazing. And it could have been a meteor, but I've never seen them flashing green, super, super bright. And so they were freaking out.
Excellent.
But they did the right thing. They got on the phone. They told somebody straight away.
Yes.
Right? And the excitement in their voice is the kind of testimony that I would give to say, I know them, and they're not lying about this one.
Well, Vanessa has heard us talk about these. Has she ever been there with us?
She was down at Wilson's Prom.
The second time we saw her.
It's not saying anything.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but this one is without your influence, Tim. You're going, look at this.
Oh yeah,
look at it.
Yeah, it's come from the other side, which legitimizes it all the more. I'd say.
I was watching a debunking video last night with the 8 best special effects artists, and they get together and
they're very good,
and they watch UFO footage.
Oh, so they're analysing it.
They
analyse
it.
Yes. Yeah, right. I like
and
it.
Not try to debunk it, but absolutely try to debunk it.
They probe it.
Yeah, so to speak.
Give it a good probe.
And they, this guy had in Colorado, he filmed his campsite and time lapse for 5 hours.
As you do.
And it looks sick, the footage.
Okay, great.
And he sends it into him going, look, I don't usually post weird shit on my, I don't do this, but this is what I saw. What the hell is it? And they track it, and there's this ball moving up, moving
This
around.
is in high speed.
This is in high speed. So it was up in the air for like 5, 6, 7 hours.
Okay.
And they're going, shit, this is pretty good, but it's too compressed. Called him up, goes, have you got the raw data? He goes, sending it to you now. It's 8 gig
right,
of raw data. So they're absolutely creaming right now. They love that.
They love it.
They love the raw.
They love the
They
gigs.
love it raw. Raw dogging.
Yeah, I heard that about Hollywood.
So they go, nah, it's got to be this, it's got to be that. But it goes behind the cloud there. Like, what?
Okay, yeah.
What is it? So they do their research, and it turns out that there's massive balloon projects going on.
Of course there is.
Google bloody balloons.
Yeah.
Where they try to, because these balloons can stay up there for a year.
Is it?
Yeah. And they've got guidance systems on them slightly, and they only move about 5 knots an hour. So they got the star chart out, figured out where he was, date, time, coordinates, position. Then he was facing southwest.
Yep.
Then they went onto the internet and got experimental balloon projects
in this
region,
region,
that, and that, and that.
Yeah.
Sure enough, they find
something
in that direction. There's the experimental zone, and every other day they put balloons up.
What a coincidence!
So now this is the thing.
Okay,
are they government shills being put in there to debug?
Yeah,
one of them, the good ones.
One of them's got in his canister. He's got the swamp gas. Just in case the balloon theory doesn't land. They always go balloon, they always go gas.
It's always balloon.
They go those 2 options first. Then they go drone, right? These are the standard procedures. Then they go special effects.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But like if there's, this is the other thing. If there's that raw dog footage out there and you want people to believe you, put the bloody raw footage up.
Yeah.
Stop putting up this compressed
shit. And then half.
Most of what we're seeing is compressed.
And half the video. I want to see the full video.
It's like, look at it wigging out. It's pixelating like mad. Yeah. It's because it's that low res, brother.
Yeah, I don't like the low res.
But watch the skies because there's plenty going on up there. You just got to have a little looky-loo.
You've got to keep your eyes up there. You
your
might
eyes
be
to the
lucky
skies.
one day to see something.
Yeah.
But look, I found it strange that, Google was, I think it was Project Loom or something like that.
Yeah.
Balloon? Yeah,
Okay.
balloon or something like that.
Yeah.
And the idea was to be able to do internet, but with balloons. Right? So float, and
balloon-based internet. www.balloon.com.
No, more like so you could get internet if you
not
were...
just websites.
No, not just websites.
Dedicated solely to balloons.
I've got you right
Gotcha.
there. I understand what you're saying there now. Thank you very much for explaining. But it turns out that, I don't know, satellites aren't good enough, so let's go low-orbit balloons or stratospheric balloons.
Okay, so
for
they're
internet.
having trouble getting out to space.
That's
for
what I
some
can't
reason.
understand. Like, the satellite doesn't bounce around the Amazon. Why?
Yeah.
It just flies over the top of the bloody South America.
It's like it's
should be able to-
skating across like a dome or a lid or firmament. Perhaps. You'll never know. I guess we'll never know.
I guess.
Balloon technology. Oh, it's got to be good for bloody kids performers. If everything goes balloon, big balloon moves in, and you're there squeaking up a giraffe, making a little crown. All of a sudden, you're making satellites.
Well, it's something to branch out.
See where I'm
into.
going with
Yeah, I
this?
see where you're going
Okay,
with this.
good.
Yeah.
Because you looked at me like you didn't know what the fuck I was
Sometimes it takes a couple of seconds.
Yeah, but I get there. I get there in the end. All right, I think we popped that one.
Yeah, that
Did
was
we?
good enough. Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right.
It's a business review.
I don't think we've ever done that before.
Business.
It's like Yelp, is it?
No, it's more like advice for managers, owners of businesses.
Okay.
When you're not there representing your business,
Yeah.
make sure the person you leave at the register
Knows what's going on.
isn't an asswipe.
Oh, okay. That's a big problem.
I expect instant eye contact when I walk into the establishment.
That's a lot to ask, yep.
Just look up to go, hey, I'll be with you in a second.
Oh, acknowledgement.
Yeah, I
Even a
know
nod
you're
or
on the
a-
phone, but you know that I've just walked in.
Yeah,
And I'm staring at you.
Yeah.
So, give me the eyes.
Yeah.
Just a second, mate.
Just give me the coffee.
Just a second, mate.
Sure.
It almost, when someone's rude to me, especially like a tool place or a wood place.
Yeah, I know. I think I know the shop you're talking about. They are notorious, those blokes.
What are you talking about?
Up at...
Oh, no, they love
the boys like you. Okay,
Yeah,
they
they
hate
love
my
me up
fucking
there.
ass.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're walking around with you.
Yeah. 2 whaling plates, thanks. You don't have to say whaling like you're whaling.
Can I get a 2B4 6B8B?
Yeah, I'll get it in the back.
Yeah. So, I just think that, because I kind of get defensive. I'm like, oh, you don't want my money.
Okay.
Is my money not good enough?
Okay.
For a little bit of...
Do they know it's going to be their money in a minute, though?
Well, I'm pretty
So
sure...
technically, you're walking in with their money. They're just going to get it off you.
But cheer the bloody hell up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if you don't want to be front register...
Don't be a
front of
15-year-old
store,
girl.
yeah,
At a register.
Get into the typing pool.
Yeah. Go bloody fix your skin, as it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, customer service, it's a big issue out there. It's almost, I dare to say, a community concern. You know? That's why they created that show, Secret Customers? Private Boss Secret Customer?
Boss man undercover.
Undercover boss.
Yeah, and they just put a fake nose on him in a moustache
They
and
can't
glasses.
tell.
And it's like,
As soon as you put the glasses
so you,
on,
Trevor?
they can't tell. Clark? Yeah. And that's why they made that show, because it's rife out there. But I feel like they're pretty set up.
And they don't see the producer, the sound man.
Put
the
a camera
light
over
guy,
there.
and
Put a
there's
camera in his
7
face. I
cameras,
want to get
7
this
cameras
camera
over
right
there.
up.
I want a
no,
camera
close
right
and
up
tight.
there.
Yeah. I've noticed they put in new security cameras above the self-serve registers in Coles, making it 5% harder to steal stuff. I guess. Are they? No one's reviewing those tapes.
Look,
Surely.
probably not worth it.
Do we do tapes anymore?
I think
Security
Bunnings have
tapes.
got the old facial recognition system going on.
Oh,
there.
do they?
And I heard that a high school in WA has installed like fingerprint technology to get into the dunnies.
Ah,
Like that's not going to get hacked. And it's just to stop vandalism.
right.
And also cut in class to take a piss or a shit.
Yeah, okay. So you could cut some
Time
nerds,
your shit.
cut some nerd's finger off.
Here's a trading tip.
Access all areas.
Trading tip.
Sure.
Your boss is always going to say to you in the morning, time your shits. There's no dunny on site. Why you always got to shit? Can't you do it at the end of the day or the start of the day?
Jeez, you shit a lot, Jezbot. Yeah.
What are you doing in there?
Don't tell him the light.
What are you doing down that sideway with a bucket squatting?
I'll stop you right there. Yeah, worksite toilets are
Frank.
treacherous, to say the least. I would say time it up.
Time it up.
Time your turds.
Oh, time.
Time your turns down sport, right? Because you don't want to use those.
No, you
don't.
don't.
I don't want to be in there
It's-
knowing.
It's
I
out
don't
of
wanna be in there.
desperation.
It
You're not
is.
going in there to hang out,
No,
right?
not
You
usually.
don't want to be in there, but you got to be in there.
Yeah, to check your phone.
Check
That's
the phone.
Sit in there a while. That's making me feel crook.
All right, well, let's move on
Okay.
to the
Outro?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do that.
let's get out of here.
Yeah, this stinks. Wow, we've done it again, Taco. You and me sitting together talking shit.
Just the end came really fast.
That's what she said.
Yeah, but we're here.
And thank you for listening. If you're still here this far into the episode, please tune in next week for a Jumping the Turnstile. Thanks for listening. I'm Jezbot.
And I'm Timmy Taco. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I love you.